Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to see different types of rear heads in heat exchangers. Our flagship course is Master Static Equipment Design and PVElite and Master Welded Storage Tank as per API 650. We have curated courses to suit your learning needs, so do visit our learning platform on scootoid.thinkific.com.
Now, the rear end type. Okay, we saw type A for the front end. Okay, your rear end, it's very similar, just reverse of type A. Okay, so if you just connect these two parts, extend the shell in between, it will become a heat exchanger. Okay, so type A and type L, type B and type M. Okay, M, if you see, it's very similar to type B. Okay, if it is two pass, then first front end will have two nozzles, the rear end will not have any nozzles. If there is only single pass, then both of these items will have one nozzles. Making sense? So type A similar to type L of rear end, type B of front end similar to type M of the rear end. Okay, great. N, it's even the name also it's same, it's completely same design. N, if it's E type shell, then NEN. Okay, that is what we call typically. Exactly same. N type front end and N type rear end. Type P. Now you will not have any, these are floating types of it. Okay, so special design to take care of the thermal expansion. Okay, because once your thermal difference, the temperature difference between the tube side and shell side is, if it's very high, then both the segments are not related, they are detached. It can float on the gasket which is provided here. Okay, so it can very smoothly, this is so surface and finish is given on the top of it so that it can go smoothly, and come back smoothly. So it can float very easily. Okay, with the gasket. Okay, so there won't be leakage because gasket is there and it's closely spaced. Okay, so type P, it's a floating kind of rear end. Okay, it's called outside packed. Now type S is very common kind of floating head of rear end. Okay, here also it's completely detached with the shell. Tube bundle is detached, so it can easily float in the shell side, right? Tube is free to expand, there is no connection. If tube wants to expand because of higher temperature, there is space provided. Okay, and shell side is separately connected, so you don't have any connection between tube bundle and the shell, so you don't have any stress generation. How the stress is getting generated because of thermal, we'll see as example for fixed type, because fixed type, the main problem with the fixed type of tube sheet is thermal stresses, if we have higher temperature difference. Okay, so that we'll see. T type. Okay, now do you think any can you see any difference, can you spot any difference between S and T type? If yes, tell me what is the difference you can see. There are many, so if you can point out more than one, that is backing is not available in T type. So backing ring is not available. The backing ring which you can see in the brown color. Okay, so backing ring is not there. Tube sheet extended as a flange. Yes, because now there is no backing ring, the bolting has to be done with the tube sheet. Okay, so third, Haseen is saying pull through? Yes. So tube bundle can be directly pulled out because you can see the gap between the tube sheet OD and the shell. So easily you can pull it out. Okay. Now the S type is difficult to pull, unless we remove this split ring or the backing ring, which we say backing ring is actually a split ring. So you can remove into two halves. So it can be removed, and then your tube bundle, after removing this cover part, you can easily remove this tube bundle. Okay. So that is your type S. Okay. Vishal is writing lifting lug. Yes, there are two lifting lugs and here only one. Yeah, that is also one difference, but that is the difference in this model. Okay. We're not talking about the differences between two pictures. Okay, great. So pull through floating head. Okay, because we can pull it, right?
For in-depth training and to learn more about these courses, register with the link in the description.